Do you know who that is? We do.
Yes, we do. A really good YouTuber. A very smart, full of personality, intelligent, confident person. YouTuber.
She's really cool, and people are really mean to her.
And she's a straight up inspiration.
She really is.
And people shouldn't be so harsh. They honestly should not be so harsh. They should be better to her. I mean, she makes great videos about a whole bunch of stuff. And one day she just got straight up fed up with everyone saying bad things to her, and she told everyone that she has autism because of someone's comment. They basically said like, oh, what's wrong with her? What kind of mental disorder does she have? And then she said, you know what? Okay, actually, I do have this. And she said she had autism.
Mild form of high functioning.
High functioning, mild form of autism. And she was a total sweetheart about it. Like, she was really nice about it, and she wasn't... I mean, I could tell she was hurt because of what she said. She said people are... There was another video we watched that said, like, words hurt. And they were saying a whole bunch of mean stuff about it.
Yeah.
So, we just kind of wanted to do something for Nicole because she's a good YouTuber, and we should be better to her and nicer to her because she's a good person. She's very kind.
Yes. She's very much a good person.
Even though like people will say bad things about her, she still puts up YouTube videos, and she has more than me and Jocelyn combined.
Yeah. Seriously.
She really does. She has more than us, and she has way more views than us combined. And it's amazing. You know, it's even though people say bad things about her, look how many views she has. She's at least touched maybe some people. Like us.
Yeah.
Besides us. Well, she's an inspiration to a lot of people. That's why we made this video.
Okay, so that brings us to our next topic of... Just 1 second.
Found it. We made this last minute, so don't hurt us.
Yeah. Words hurt.
They do. So stop being so mean. You know, like what we were saying is, people said really mean comments to Nicole. They said stuff like, why don't you just kill yourself, and you're a bad singer, and this and that, and it's just...
Why do you keep trying? Why do you go on? Why do you still do these kinds of things? And they're just so rude. I mean, like, people judging other people like that is just... It's horrible.
It's infuriating. And I bet most of you wouldn't like it if it was you. Most of you are saying those mean comments should stop. Because it's just messed up, it's not fair, and there's kids out there sometimes that actually will kill themselves because of the torment of bullies, and people like the people who keep posting messed up comments. It's like that saying, you got nothing nice to say, don't say anything. Just shut your mouth and not...
It's like on Bambi.
It's everywhere, and people don't listen to it. They should.
Yeah.
You know, Nicole's a brave individual, and if you look past your stupid comments and your jealousy, maybe you'd see that. You know, this isn't a video to dog on those comments and all that, but it's something me and Jocelyn felt like we should do because Nicole's amazing. She is. She's really awesome. And she deserves to be treated better than how everyone keeps treating her. You know, like, not everyone's brave enough to go sing out in front of everybody and expose who they are in front of everyone. I bet you some of those people who were making comments were the ones who don't post videos. If it's because you can't or because you are scared. But she's not, so quit dogging on her.
Okay, so, like we said before, she did say she does have autism, and we looked up some facts and statistics about this, and we watched her video. Now, when you go to her channel, it's the very first video that plays, and it's basically, she's bringing awareness to the fact that she does have autism, and she's bringing awareness to some facts about it. And some of them I bet you did not know, okay? We didn't know them, and both of us, we both know people who are affected by autism. And, like, there's still facts that most people probably wouldn't know.
It shocked both of us.
And, it's just surprising. And so we looked up some facts ourselves on this site called autismspeaks.org, and we'll probably post it down there in the description so you can
Post the
go
link.
to it. We'll post other links too, like with our YouTube channel. And we found some facts about autism.
And I'd like to explain something real quick. You're wondering why there's a rainbow? The flower don't even like blah blah blah.
I use that
It
for
means
decoration.
beauty. But the rainbow is something that Nicole's used to describe autism and the way
Because
people are high functioning, low functioning, and middle.
it's a spectrum disorder.
Yeah. And I thought that was really cool because it's like rainbows are awesome and they're colorful and they're beautiful.
It's a very awesome way to describe it.
It is. I liked it. Very much so. So that brings us on our next topic.
Okay, autism. And here's some facts that you may or may not know about autism. You want to read them?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
Did you know that autism now affects 1 in 100 children and 1 in 70 boys?
It's 110 children.
What did I say?
100?
Oh, 110 children and in 1 in 70 boys. So that means boys can get it more.
Boys are 4 times more likely than girls to have autism.
And more children will be diagnosed with autism than with AIDS, diabetes, and cancer combined. And sadly, there is no cure.
There is no cure for autism.
But there's hope for
There
people
is.
out there. And I know somebody who's autistic. Good friend of mine, and I know this kid and I've known him for a very, very long time. Known him since I was a kid. He's really sweet. He's a really good person. But he had some trouble when he was growing up and stuff. But what I noticed was when me and my friends would bring him out in social situations, he would learn things. And he'd become more normal to everyone. And he would just be like, he would understand things better, he'd grasp concepts better, and he would understand how to be social around people. And when he was around us and hanging out with us and going places to the movies, going to the mall with us all the time, he got better about it. And it's really awesome because that's one way that they learn and one way that they can get better. There is no cure, we know that, but there's a way to help. There's also another autistic person that I know that I've known for a really long time too, and this person basically did a couple things, like proactive things, and it made this person better. It made her like learn stuff, and it made her more social in social situations. And another thing, she could be a singer too. So they're special, they're awesome, and it's not special, but like they're great people, and most of them are really, really smart, and they're not. It just depends if you're high functioning, middle functioning, or low functioning autistic people. But they can be amazing individuals, and they can be helped in certain ways.
There are many different kinds of autism. There's a bunch of different disorders that are classified in autism because it is a spectrum disorder, and a lot of things fall under that, including like Asperger's and that's a funny name, but I mean it's a real disorder and stuff. And there's a bunch of different like functioning types of I don't know how to phrase that right. Like there's different levels that you can be on of autism, and it's not right for people to just assume that just because a person is autistic, that means they're a certain way. That means they're stupid. That means they can't do anything.
That's
Because
stereotypical.
that is, it's not only is it that, but it's just plain wrong.
It is. It's
I mean,
not fair.
they're people, and you shouldn't be judging them. Their autism does not define who they are.
No.
Just like with any other disorder, it doesn't define who you are, and that's just the way people see it sometimes. It's just like, oh, they're autistic, then that must mean they're just this way. That must mean they don't have any type of personality. They don't do anything like I do, so I shouldn't talk to them. And that's just plain discrimination, and it shouldn't be tolerated at all, but it really is.
It's not fair.
And like people just like they treat people with those kinds of disorders just unfairly, and they just, like I don't know.
It's not fair, okay, people. Let's just get down to the bottom of this and tell people to knock it off, because it's not fair. And most of them who are low functioning don't even know that they're being treated badly. Don't even know that they're being ignored. But they are. Every day. And that's not fair. It'd be like if you were, let's say, a jock of some sort, and you ended up being paralyzed and having to be in a wheelchair for the rest of your life, that sort of thing. And your friends didn't talk to you anymore. They're treating you like you're not a being, like you don't matter anymore because you lost your legs, because you can't do sports anymore. Now that's not fair. It's the same kind of concept, and I don't think anybody would like that to happen to them. I know I wouldn't. So what we're saying here is we're trying to reach out and make a change. So it would be nice if you help us to do that, because they need to be treated better. So, if you're not going to become friends with one, that's okay.
You don't have to. That's
You don't
not what
have
we're
to.
saying.
That's not what we're saying. We don't want you to become friends with someone just because of what we said or that you feel bad. That's not what we want. We want people to acknowledge them and, hey, congratulate them once in a while. Good job. A pat on the back. Something.
It really does make a difference.
It does. It makes a difference for anyone. Like, what if a kid in the school was, like, all by themselves, they didn't have any friends? If someone just pat on the back, hey, how's it going? You doing good? If you ask them, social interaction, communication, does a lot for them, believe it or not. It really does. I know people who are an example of that. So what I'm saying, what she's saying, what Nicole's saying is just give them the time of day. Jeez, seriously, just quit being so mean. Why do you have to be so mean just because they're different? That's not fair. And it should be stopped. So seriously, next time you see one, maybe next time you see a person who maybe looks strange to you, and maybe they have autism, whatever the case is, say hi to them.
Don't treat them like it's contagious or anything.
Yeah, don't treat them like it's contagious, like they're
gonna rub something off on you, like they are like.
Don't treat them like they have a common cold or some crap. Flu. That ain't fair. So knock it off. Straight up.
Alright, so that's pretty much, we're out of time, pretty much. So
yeah, that's just about right.
Hope you liked the video, and we'll put some links down there so you can read all about it and stuff. And hopefully you take this message to heart and, stop, if you're one of those people saying mean things, maybe actually, think about what you say, because like we said, words do hurt. And,
everyone hurts. It's not just
normal people, okay?
It's everyone.
It's not limited to people, depending on how your brain works. So, hopefully you remember the things we say and you take this message to heart and maybe share it with your friends and stuff. I mean, I really think that more people should be nicer, honestly.
So thanks, Nicole. Keep making your videos. Beautiful.
We really appreciate it.
We really do. You're inspiration. We love you. Thanks. This is for you, so
yeah.
Hope you liked it. And I hope other YouTubers who know you liked it too. And of course this isn't the end of our videos. Hopefully you want to see more. We might do something else like this, but
yeah.
So thanks.
Thank you for watching.
We love you guys.
Bye.
Bye.